Well, new at 6, Decatur County prosecutors have just closed out the largest RICO case in the South Georgia Judicial Circuit. We thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Heath-Sands.
And I'm Jamie Worsley. Owners of a popular recycling company have been sentenced in that case that includes 30 co-defendants. WAOB News 10's Lena Allen joins us in studio right now.
And Lena, can you tell us a little bit more about the details on this elaborate case?
Well, yes, this case has been going on since 2021. Husband and wife Garrett and Stacy Smith owned Smith Recycling Company in Bainbridge. They both pled guilty to several charges, including one count of racketeer, influenced, and corrupt Organizations Act. Prosecutors tell me this was a multi-million-dollar case they never saw coming. Garrett Smith was sentenced to 30 years, 10 to be served in prison, while his wife Stacy was sentenced to 20 years with 5 to be served in prison. Both will also have to pay a $20,000 fine. A year-long investigation found that the Smiths conspired with 30 people to steal catalytic converters, roll-off containers, and anything of value from several victims throughout the community. Prosecutors say through this scheme, the Smiths were able to steal millions of dollars in materials as far back as 2017. The Decatur County District Attorney tells me while he's proud to finally close this case, he knows those who were victimized will never get true justice.
What was thought to be a very successful and prominent business in Decatur County. They were Chamber Commerce Business of the Year one year, and while they were socializing and hobnobbing with the bigwigs in town, in the meantime, underneath the business was the underside, the dark story. We have all these victims, but we can't say this catalytic converter came from this victim because it doesn't have any markings, because they literally wouldn't put in the information they were required to by law. So we have thousands of victims out there that unfortunately just the only closure they're going to have is knowing that these two individuals are going to spend the next 5 years and 10 years in prison.
Now, outside of this case, there is also a forfeiture case against the Smiths for $1.7 million. The other co-defendants will also still need to be tried. DA Joe Mulholland tells me he expects to finish prosecuting those cases by next summer. Live in the studio, Lena Allen, WAOB, your hometown news source.